My name is architect Willie Okafo, and I'm an architect, like the name depicts, and I'm presently the managing director of Anambra State Housing Development Corporation. Our Green Valley Estate is a well-planned housing estate meeting global standards in planning and development. It's a real estate investment, that can be said to guarantee profitability, if one decides to make an investment in the estate. Yeah. At the Green Valley Estate, we plan and develop the future today, and we anticipate 24/7 electricity supply and even water supply. We are reticulating water at the Green Valley Estate. And we have our streets well lit, helping security. And our roads are wide. So those are expectations that are not commonplace today in the kind of estates that have been developed around. We have wide streets, all paved, and work is going on there as we speak. 24/7 electricity and water supply, and security guaranteed. And that will make for good investment in real estate. Yeah. Okay, the app is meant to help both investors and residents alike. It is meant to help them both in the development stage of the estate and even in the management of the estate. It is designed to help transactions online, so that even from New Zealand, you can buy a house and monitor the development. So I think those are intrinsic capabilities of the app system that we're developing. So it's going to help, it's going to be very interesting for investors. What is going on now at the Green Valley Estate can be called land development. Some people call it infrastructure development. But it's actually land development, and land development must precede housing development, because they have to develop the land on which you will plan the house. So that's where what the state that we are on now. We are developing the land, the infrastructure, before we now enter into housing development, which we will aim to start shortly. We plan to complete the ongoing water project at Green Valley Estate in the next 6 months. Residents at the Green Valley Estate are expected to move in full-time within the first quarter of 2023. At the pace we are going, first quarter 2023, February, March 2023. Residents are expected to begin to occupy their houses at that time. Green Valley Estate should not be for speculative activities. We are providing space for people to come and build decent houses or buy decent houses, those that are built by the corporation and our development partners, and not to buy land and keep for speculation. That is my advice to them. Run in and develop your plot at Green Valley Estate. Be a stakeholder at Green Valley Estate, because it's a very profitable investment. Basically, the Anambra State Housing Development Corporation extensively uses the public-private partnership model to develop most of our estates. and to accomplish most of our projects. So the 24-hour power supply that is planned for Green Valley Estate is still through that public-private partnership. We have given concession to a company, a reputable company, to attract that investment, power generation and distribution within the estate, so that we don't have to rely on facilities that have only guaranteed us perennial power outages. Yeah. My time at the corporation, Anambra State Housing Development Corporation, has been quite interesting. Yeah. I have a team of young people that, one way or the other, I've been able to get them in tune with the vision, and we are all riding along, and it's quite interesting. We've met a lot of challenges from land grabbers and speculators. Security has been an issue, and the truth is that we have been investing more than what we should invest on security of our estates, because we belong in a system where security has become a challenge. So we're doing it. We thank God we've been able to checkmate them. The Anambra State Housing Development Corporation was created to provide houses for the Anambra. And like I said before, provision of houses starts from provision of land. First you acquire the land, then you deal with all legal issues pertaining to land acquisition. Then you now begin to plan how you develop the land. So we have been doing that because our vision has been and still is to provide, affordable housing. Some call it that, but I call it efficient housing, because affordability depends on what's in your pocket, and affordability depends on what you put in and what you get out of it. So I call it efficient housing. We've been trying to provide efficient houses for the Anambra. That is our vision in the corporation, and we want to be the foremost in the industry. I want to ask everyone, especially our people in the diaspora, that this is an opportunity they can't afford to miss. There have been issues about people living abroad and buying houses, or they buy land and ask their relations to help them build a house, and mostly 80% of such efforts have been fruitless. And this is the time for them to key into this Green Valley Estate solution. Green Valley Estate is a solution to that problem, to that challenge. You can stay wherever you are and carry out transactions with the corporation on Green Valley Estate. And indeed some other estates like Liberation that we are working on as well. So my advice to our people all over the world is to hurry and key into this investment opportunity, because it is good for them and it is a profitable investment.